everyone, my name is Shani. Welcome back to our next phonics lesson. Are you ready for some learning today? How did you go reading our sentence from our last lesson? Let's read it again together. I kept a kit on the desk. One more time, a little bit faster. I kept a kit on the desk. Did you write that sentence? Perhaps you even drew a picture. Today you are going to need something to write on, something to write with, and your listening ears. Are you ready? Let's get started. We have been manipulating parts of words. I want you to listen for the syllables in these words, and I'm going to ask you to swap the first syllable. The first word is strongest. What word? Strongest. Change strong to bright, and the new word is brightest. Well done. Let's try another one. The word is brightest. What word? Brightest. Change bright to cool, and the word is coolest. Great job. The word is coolest. What word? Coolest. Change cool to hot, and the word is hottest. You're doing a great job. Well done. Let's practice our alphabet letters now. Say them as you see them. Off we go. I, M, F, E, X. Well done. Let's practice our tricky words now. When I point to the word, I want you to tell me what it says. My. Well done. Is. Yes. The. A. Great job. Last one. I. You're getting really fast at that. Well done. Today, in our lesson, we are going to practice the letter that we can use to read and write the phoneme K. Let's start with our skywriting. Stand up and have your skywriting arm ready. Remember, in our last lesson, you learnt that the letter K is used when we read and write the phoneme K. The letter name is K. Our keyword is kite, that's right, and the phoneme is K. Well done. Are you ready for skywriting? Off we go. K, kite, K. L, ladder, L. M, mouse, M. F, fish, F. T, tap, T. A, apple, A. P, pig, P. B, bed, B. S, sun, S. G, gate, G. U, umbrella, up. R, rabbit, R. N, nose, N. C, cat, K. O, orange, O. H, hat, H. E, egg, F. D, dog, D. I, insect, I. You know so many phonemes and graphemes now. Do you have your pencil ready? It's time to practice how to write the letter K. I'm going to take my sentence off the board while you get yourself ready. Okay, let's try and trace the letter. We start here, we go down, in and out. Let's do it one more time. Start here, go down, in and out. It's time to write the letter now 5 more times. Off you go. Go down, in and out. Go down, in and out. 3 more times. Down, in and out. Down, in and out. One more. Down, in and out. Okay. It's time to read some words now. I'm going to clean my board, and I have some special envelopes up on our board to help us with our blending today. I have a card inside and I want you to say the graphemes when you see them. Are you ready? I, U, K. Let's try that again a little bit faster. I, U, K. One more time. I, U, K. What's the word? Milk. Well done. Let's try the next one. S, K, I, N. Let's try that again. S, K, I, N. One more time, a little faster. S, K, I, N. What word? Skin. Yes, well done. The last one. K, E, P, T. One more time. K, E, P, T. And again a little faster. K, E, P, T. What word? Kept. So our words are milk, skin, kept. Great job. Now we're going to write some words. See if you have your Elkonin boxes and I'll get my board ready. Do you have your Elkonin boxes ready? Remember, if you don't have them, you could always draw them on a piece of paper. You just need to draw a rectangle shape and some lines in the middle. Today I have some pictures. This is a picture of a kid. What word? Kid. Let's tap out the sounds in kid. K, I, D. There are 3 phonemes in kid. I want you to write one grapheme representing each phoneme in each box. Are you ready? Let's do the first one together. K, I, D. And now let's write the whole word. K, I, D. Kid. Let's read that. K, I, D. Kid. Well done. Let's try another one. Our next word is kilt. What word? Kilt. A kilt is a tartan skirt that looks like this. Let's tap out the sounds in kilt. K, I, U, T. There are 4 phonemes in kilt. Are you ready to sound out and write the word kilt? Remember, I want you to write one grapheme in each box. Off you go. K, I, U, T. How did you go? Can you write the whole word now? K, I, U, T. Let's read that word back. K, I, U, T. Kilt. Well done. Let's try another one. Our next word is kit. What word? Kit. This is a first aid kit. Let's tap out the sounds in kit. Off you go. K, I, T. There are 3 phonemes in kit, so you're going to write one grapheme in 3 boxes. That's right. Off you go. Kit. K, I, T. And let's write the whole word now. K, I, T. Let's read our word back. K, I, T. Kit. Great job. Last one. Our last word is dusk. What word? Dusk. Dusk is as the sun is setting and it's beginning to be night time. Let's tap out the sounds in dusk. Off you go. D, A, S, K. How many phonemes in dusk? D, A, S, K. Dusk. There are 4 phonemes. What's our first phoneme? D. Can you write D in the first box? Well done. What's the next phoneme? D, A. Yes, write A. Whoops. The next phoneme, d, a, s. Well done. And the last phoneme, d, a, s, k. Yes, k. That's the phoneme and grapheme that we're learning and practicing today. Let's write the whole word. Off we go. Dusk. D, a, s, k. And read it back. D, a, s, k. Dusk. Great job, everyone. It's time now to do some dictation. So I'm going to say a sentence in a minute, but you need your paper and you need your pencil, and I'm going to quickly clean my board. Okay, today our dictation sentence is, the kids skip at dusk. Can you say that back? The kids skip at dusk. Well done. Let's count how many words are in our sentence. The kids skip at dusk. How many words? 5. That's right. I'm going to put 5 lines up on my board. The kids skip at dusk. Can you remember at the beginning of a sentence, what do we need? That's right, we need a capital letter. And what do we need at the end of a sentence? A full stop. So when you're writing, you'll need to put a full stop at the end of your sentence. What do we need in between each of our words? Yes, a finger space. Are you ready? Listen again. The kids skip at dusk. One more time. The kids skip at dusk. The first word is the. I want you to have a go at writing that. That's one of our tricky words. Write it down. Good. Our next word is kids. The kids. Remember, tap out your sounds and then write them down. Make sure you're sounding out your word as you write it. The kids skip at dusk. Good. The next word. The kids skip at dusk. Make sure you're sounding out your word at. And the last word. The kids skip at dusk. Tap out the sounds and sound it out as you write it. How did you go? Have a look at your sentence and just check. Do you have a capital letter at the beginning? Do you have a full stop at the end? If you need a little bit more time, you can always pause the video and then press play when you're ready. Let's do this together. The first word was the. We know this word, this is a tricky word. It has a capital letter T at the beginning of a sentence. T, H, E, the. The kids, tap it out, k, I, d, s. There are 4 phonemes in kids. K, I, d, s. The kids, what was our next word? Skip, tap it out, s, k, I, p. That's right, 4 phonemes. S, k, I, p. The kids skip at, tap it out, at, at. And the last word, the kids skip at dusk. Are you ready? Tap it out with me. D, a, s, k. 4 phonemes. D, a, s, k. What do I need at the end of my sentence? That's right, a full stop. So let's check your work. The first word, the, T, H, E. Give it a tick if yours looks like mine. The next word, kids, k, I, d, s. Kids. Tick or fix. Skip, sk, I, p. Skip. tick or fix. The kids skip at. At. Does yours look like mine? Tick or fix. And the last word, dusk. D-a-sk. Dusk. Tick or fix. How did you go writing your sentence today? That was a marvellous effort. You've written 5 words. Well done. Today, we have been practicing the letter that we can use to read and write the phoneme k. Let's stand up one more time and skywrite. Can you tell me first what our letter name is? K, that's right. And what is our keyword? Kite. And the phoneme k. Yes, let's put it together. K, kite, k. Can we sky that 3 times? Off we go. K, kite, k. Again. K, kite, k. One more time. K, kite, k. Great job, everyone. Before we see each other again next time, I wonder if you can practice some of these words at home. Let me clean the board first. These are some of the words that you could read and write with all of the phonemes and graphemes that you know. You might use your letter tile to build some of these words. Let's read them one more time. Kept, skin, skip, kilt, kit, milk. Perhaps you might even write some of these words, or you might make a sentence up and tell somebody in your family. Perhaps you could tell your puppy or your favourite teddy bear. Before we go today, let's play a quick game. This game is called Shani Says. I'm going to give an instruction and I want you to follow it if Shani says. If I don't say so, don't let me trick you. I'm going to sound out, segment some sounds in words, so you need to put them together to be able to follow the instructions. Let's have a go. Shani says, put your finger on your n, o, z. Did you put your finger on your nose? Well done. Shani says, put your hands on your h, e, d. Did you hear that word and put your hands on your head too? Shani says, stand on 1, l, e, g. Ooh, can you balance? Well done. Stand up, st, 8. Did you stand up straight? I tricked you then because Shani didn't say so. Are you still standing on one leg? Well done. Shani says, reach up, I. Shani says, touch your toes. Shani says, sp, I, n, around. Well done, everyone. You might play that game with somebody at home. It's a bit of fun. Have a wonderful day, everybody. I can't wait to see you again next time. Bye.